welcome to the Hupcast. Hello and welcome to Hupcast 7. Hurrah! Finally, after about 2 months, we've got another one about to be put firmly in its can or something like that. Lots of cool tunes coming up for you, including Street Chant, Surf City, the Contenders, Ted Danson with Wolves, Inchworm, Ahoy and Tallow, the Scones and Louder Louder. Not a bad array, if I do say so myself. This band is playing this coming Thursday. It's the 31st of March at Nivara Lounge from their first album Means. This is Street Chant. Fantastic, that's Street Chant and a track called Less Chat More Sewing from their first album Means. They are playing this coming Thursday, March the 31st at Nivara Lounge to celebrate the release of their second album, Ahoy. And they are playing with the Contenders, who we're going to play in a little while, and also with a new band called Big Tipper that feature members of Rackets and also Surf City. And any excuse to play a Surf City track, then I'm going to do it basically. And this is one of my favourites off their I think it was their first EP in 2007 anyway. This is Mount Kill by Surf City. Fantastic. That was Surf City in a track called Mount Kill. So Big Tipper featuring members of Surf City are playing this coming Thursday, the 31st of March at Nivara Lounge together with this next lot. And this is the Contenders, who I was fortunate enough to see at Hamtown Smackdown the other week. This is the first track off their demo, which is on Bandcamp, and it's called Candles. fantastic. There's the Contenders, a track called Candles off the demo, which is up on Bandcamp now, which I would heartily advise you get hold of if you're that way inclined. Anyway, so that show, Street Chant, Big Tipper and the Contenders, is this coming Thursday, March the 31st at Nivara Lounge. Probably start around 9ish, hopefully, all being well, and it'll cost a tenner to get in. Hope to see you there. Righto. I haven't done one of these for a little while, and we've had some pretty neat shows in the meantime. One of my favourites was this next lot. This is Ted Danson with Wolves that came over and did a tour not too long ago, about a month ago, and played a really cool show at Nivara Lounge in celebration of the release of their new EP, which I would heartily recommend you get hold of. You can download it on the Bandcamp, and this is the first track off it, and it is called, somewhat spectacularly, Dr. Okatias versus the Webbing Man. I'm going to say no more, I'm just going to play the track. This is Ted Danson with Wolves. Fantastic. That's Ted Danson with Wolves and a track called Dr. Okatia versus the Webbing Man, which is off their latest EP, the one that they were touring when they were here about a month and a bit ago, and it's got quite a tremendous name. It is called Don't Tell Me What's Wrong With You, because I will find out and tell you, full stop. It will make sense to you and work. What an amazing name for an EP. They were quite fantastic, actually, and if you like what you just heard, then you can get yourself onto Bandcamp and download it. I'm sure you will do that, some of you. Anyway, another really neat show that we've had since we did a last podcast was, of course, Inchworm. They returned to Hamilton for a show at Nivara Lounge, which was a sellout in the end. Quite interesting, actually. I now know what a sellout show looks like in that venue. So, yeah, it's something to aspire to for future shows. Anyway, that went down really well. It was very much had the feel of a bit of a kind of school reunion type thingy, but the band themselves were brilliant, as were Hyde and Tallow and Rumpus Room, and I couldn't really let this podcast go without playing an Inchworm track, so this is one of my faves. This is Umbrella.
But dreaming won't keep that away. I want to go berserk, I'll break out when I get home from work. Dreaming won't keep that away. I won't believe what you say. My umbrella keeps out the weather. I know it's not very clever to leave it up inside. My umbrella keeps me from trying. Why should I keep me from crying? You know just when I lie. 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 You know just when I lie.
Inchworm and Umbrella. Really, really cool show. I'm so glad I actually got to see them. Very much my thing, if you hadn't already guessed that. And also at that show, it was really lovely to see Hyde and Tallow again. Every time I watch him, I'm kind of in amazement, as I'm sure many of you are, at how on earth you can drum, play the foot organ and sing and all the rest of the wonderful things that Rian pulls off. So this is one of my favourite tracks, I have to say, by Hyde and Tallow. This is A Barren Cup. Iden Tallow and a track called Baron Cup, which you can download from Bandcamp or pick up a CD at one of his shows. I'm sure Rian will make it back down here in the next few months. Anyway, very good. Now, we've got a show on April the 9th at Nivara Lounge. It's a bit more of a poppier affair, in a very good way, of course. Otherwise, we wouldn't do it. And this next band are featuring. We've played them before on the show, but this is from their new EP. This is the Scones and a track called Red MG. Very cool. That's the Scones and a track called Red MG, which will be on the forthcoming EP, which I know that they are hoping, and I'm hoping that they will have for sale at the show, which is Saturday, April the 9th at Nivara Lounge, when they'll be playing with two Cambridge bands, actually, LJ Hall, young bunch of fellas from Cambridge, and also Louder Louder, which is the final track of the show. I'm going to play in a minute, a track called Waiting. But thank you for listening. If you like what you hear on here, if you like what you hear on here, get yourself along to a show. So the next one you can come to is this coming Thursday, Street Chant, the Contenders and Big Tipper at Nivara Lounge. That's Thursday, March the 31st. Saturday, April the 9th, LJ Hall, Louder Louder, and the Scones. In the meantime, thank you very much for listening, and see you next time. Ta-da!
Into